Hello everyone, my name is Kexon and I'm a student from the course TC-HR 3004. Today I'm here to share with you a critical review of educational leadership and advocacy in early childhood education and care. This presentation is based on the interview A, which is an experienced educational leader in a long day care setting. The target audience are all students and educators or staff in centers. Let's talk about the challenges they might face and the crucial role of advocacy in shaping high quality education service. Let's begin. So first, what is the key role and responsibilities I can see from the interview? I summarized all in 4 areas: pedagogical leadership, mentorship and growth, advocacy and community, and quality and compliance. In the interviewee plays an important role in guiding her team to effectively implement the EYLF. She makes sure that the curriculum is child-based on play and children's interests. She also mentioned about the evidence-based abecedarian approach, which aims to improve children's language and literacy outcomes. For educators, she supports them by providing guidance, feedbacks, and encouragement. She also organized the professional development sessions, which helps her team develop their knowledge and skills. Advocacies and community engagement are key responsibilities. She strongly advocates for children and families in her care. She works to ensure that service is inclusive and responsive to the diverse needs of the community. She also develops partnerships with schools and community organizations. This helps create better outcomes and stronger connections for children and families. Quality improvement and compliance are essential parts of her role. She ensured that the service met the requirements of the national quality standard, and she used the data to identify areas for improvements and leads the development of the service quality improvement plan. That's the crucial highlights from this interview. And after we've through the highlights values from her work experience, let's turn our attention to leadership style evident in her practice. Her approach is perfectly described as collaborative leadership. This style emphasizes shared decision-making, encouraging educators, and maintaining open communication. So I'm not going to explain all of these theories. Instead, let's see what she's done by using them. In team, she encouraging her educators to take on leadership role in areas where they're good at, thereby building the capacity of entire team. For children, she gives a clear vision for improving children's outcomes, as seen in her successful introductions of the abecedarian approach, which inspire her team to embrace innovation. And for staff and educators, she demonstrates this flexibility by providing more guidance to new staff while giving experienced educators greater autonomy. This ensures everyone receives the support they need to succeed. From the interview, we can see, of course, we have some challenges in ECEC. Here are several key barriers that are common in this role through the whole interview. The first one is the role isolation. The interviewee, as the only educational leader in her service, She feels isolated and lacks peer support when making different decisions. This may cause misunderstanding when balancing the roles of leader and colleagues. Then working load and time management are significant issues. This sheer value of administrative tasks can make time away from the core pedagogical work of supporting educators and children, sometimes leading to burnout. And balancing multiple needs is a delicate point. As an educator, we must navigate conflicting expectations from parents. For example, in the interviewee once had to mediate between a parent's request for more structured program and the educator's commitment to a play-based approach. So, based on the reflection of the interview, we can clearly understand that a core component of the educational leader's role is advocacy. For children's development, educators should advocate children's learning and development by supporting high-quality, play-based, experienced, and evidence-based practice. Just like the interviews mentioned about the ABC Darien approach is a really good example. And for the educators, educational leaders should develop opportunities and creating a positive work environment and values their contributions. For the family part and the community, the leader is supposed to keep open communication, build strong partnership, and ensure the service is inclusive and culturally responsive. And at last, for the systemic change. So I personally think this part is not only for the leader, but also for all of the educators. So we all have that duty to engage with policymakers to advocate for beneficial system changes and policy improvements. And then we have finally come to the last section. What is the broader role of advocacy within an ECEC service? The most obvious role is advocacy promotes high-quality education and care by driving improvements and raising awareness about the importance of early childhood education. And then it protects the right and well-being of children, ensuring they learn and develop in safe. So advocacy also encourages children to bravely speak out what they want and what they feel. Advocacy also supports educators and builds a strong workforce by promoting better working conditions and professional recognition, which is essential for attracting and retaining talents. It strengthens partnership with families and the community, building trust and collaboration that benefits children's learning. At last, advocacy influencing policies and system changing, addressing large issues like funding and access, which can lead to significant improvement across the entire ECEC system. All right, so that's all for today. After studying, I found the role of the educational leader is challenging but very important. That requires good leadership, strong knowledge, and a commitment to supporting children, educators, and families. Although there are challenges, the rewards are meaningful. Educational leader needs improve children's learning, support educators, and build strong commitments. Thank you all for listening. I hope this presentation can give you a clear understanding of the important role of educational leader in ECEC. Thank you.